isn't that cold out,
but it's super slick.
Now it's time for CHS Today.
The Spanish Club meeting scheduled for today for SRT has been moved to Thursday, January 24th during SRT.
There will not be a French Club meeting today.
Science and academic team will meet today after school in Mr. Lathery's room.
Social Studies academic team will meet today after school.
The ACT Test Center has been closed for February 9th due to low assigned counts. Emails will be sent out for further instruction.
All academic team members are reminded that our first meet is Wednesday in Hagerstown. If Miss Davis does not have your permission slip and membership fee, please see her as soon as possible.
There is no after-school math help today.
The WCC tours for today and tomorrow have been rescheduled for Thursday and Friday. The 4K Run and Walk event in honor of the Warriors for Catherine will be held at Roberts Park at 9 a.m. February 2nd. Sign-ups are due Wednesday to Coach House by the end of the day. Please sign up and show support for Catherine.
Yesterday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Not only did he inspire an era, but he changed the world for the better.
Martin Luther King Jr. has made a powerful impact. The 1964 Civil Rights Movement has not only left a powerful stance in America, but other countries as well.
Martin Luther King was born January 15th, 1929. He was a Baptist minister. He was known for his I Have a Dream speech, which was a well put together speech. He was a civil rights movement leader. His relevance today is he really helped set a pathway for African Americans to be treated how they should be, like humans, and other races that might be considered a minority. It didn't fix the problem, but it sure helped.
I think it's really important that students still learn about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and his life and the experiences that he had, along with, countless other African Americans. And unfortunately, discrimination and prejudice are still relevant today because there are still backwards thinking people who I guess just have not been exposed to the ways of the world, or they don't have the kindness in their heart to just be nice to everyone else regardless of their skin color or their background or ethnicity.
How I feel about Martin Luther King is just basically like he opened up a lot of doors and made us everybody pretty much feel equal. He stuck up when a lot of people wouldn't stick up for like what they wanted to, and said a lot of things that nobody else wanted to say, and I just respect him for that. That's how I feel about him.
Martin Luther King showed me that it's always good to have a dream. He told me that dreams make you.
Because he helped people get their freedom. Martin Luther King affected me in a positive way, obviously. I don't even really think I would be born if it weren't for him. I'm biracial, so basically what that means is like my dad's Caucasian and my mom's African American. So what he did back in the 50s and the 60s, and what all the other people that followed him, Rosa Parks, all those other people, what they did for just civil rights in general, just affected, I think, our community in the USA and changed a lot of minds, a lot of prejudiced minds. So I think it made it possible for people like me to be born, and also people like me that were born back in those days were treated terribly because they were viewed as like abominations. So it's good to know that I'm not an abomination anymore.
I think that what he did was very important because what happens in the past shapes the future, and I think that Dr. King helped to pave that road to decrease segregation and to decrease prejudice. But like I said, I don't know that it's an issue that will ever really be tackled.
Thank you, Martin Luther King Jr., for not only being an inspiration to many, but telling us we also have dreams.
Today for lunch, we will be having an egg patty with whole grain biscuit, pepperoni and cheese calzone, and beef taco salad.
It's icy out there, CHS. Here's Shane with your weather.
Weather time. Currently, it is 22 degrees outside. It's pretty sunny today. Let's take a look at the rest of the week. For today, like I said, it's pretty sunny. We're going to be in about the 30s for the whole day, so it's going to be just kind of chilly out there. But tomorrow, it's going to actually raise up in temperature, so that's good, but it's going to rain, but hopefully that rain doesn't freeze. For the rest of the week, looks like we're going to be in pretty inconsistent temperature and inconsistent weather, but don't fret, just be careful on those roads. That's all I got for the weather. Now back to the desk.
Now over to Cooper.
With the sports.
Thanks, gals. Track members, indoor conditioning starts today at 4. Meet in the weight room hallway dressed. Freshman Wesley Boyd finished in 4th place at the bowling regional held Saturday. He will be competing at the semi-state on Saturday, January 26th at the Richmond 40 Bowl beginning at 9. Good luck. There are no sporting events this evening. Now back to the desk with birthdays.
Birthdays from yesterday were Skylar Gibson and Preston Hudson.
Birthdays for today are Joshua Flannery and Zachary Orr, and a special happy birthday to Xavier King. Happy birthday.
Be careful in the courtyard.
And driving home.
And that's all for CHS Today.